All right. Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Today
Happy
we are
morning.
Happy
okay.
morning.
Happy morning.
Okay, can we get a more louder happy morning? Happy morning.
Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
I love that energy. We are back here at online meeting of SCBD Toastmasters. I can see wonderful people like Toastmaster Donna, Taufik, Hanif, and of course our Zoom Master Thomas.
Good.
Before we start the meeting, let me tell you about our house rules. Of course, even online we also have house rules. The first is be present and be on time. Like a lot of you have been. 21 people are on time. And the second is rename yourself to role-name, like Toastmaster Thomas, Zoom Master-name, or me. Did I do it correctly? Okay, TM-Kafa. And for guest, use G-name. The third rule is support the meeting by muting your microphone, turn on your camera, and share supportive message in the chat box, because I heard someone saying the chat box is like a seat in the offline or hybrid meeting. It shows the activity. And the fourth is keep it safe and kind. Avoid sensitive topics like politics, religion. Let's keep the meeting inclusive to everyone. And the most important of all, like our founding father told us, Dr. Ralph C. Smedley, we learn best in moments of enjoyment. So, have fun. And let me introduce you to our SAA team for today. The Zoom Master is Thomas Wangsa from Jakarta Toastmasters, and welcoming ambassador is Nata Mutsira. Without further ado, let me pass the stage to the one and only Mr. President, Toastmaster Sony.
Thank you, Mr. Vipio, who always open the meeting with your big smile and enthusiasm. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning!
Happy morning.
Happy morning. Happy
I
morning.
love it. It's night already, but I can feel your morning spirit still in here. Now, welcome to our regular meeting of SCBD Toastmasters Club. Before we start the meeting, since we have some guests here, maybe you want to know what is actually SCBD Toastmasters. SCBD Toastmasters stands for Supported, Connected, Brave, and Developing Together. Our club has been started since April 2005, and we are part of the bigger community of Toastmaster International. Next, please. Next, please. Toastmaster International is the public speaking, communication, and leadership community that has worldwide presence since 1924. Yeah, we just celebrated our 100 years of Toastmaster Club last 2 years. We have a presence in more than 150 countries, more than 440,000 clubs, and more than 200 members. So can you imagine, once you join any Toastmasters club, you will get a free pass to join and to expand yourself to a worldwide network. Because Toastmaster is not only something to learn in your place, but also to expand yourself in other places. As a club, Toastmasters have a values and missions. Next, please. So let's all unmute yourself and repeat after me. The core values of Toastmasters are integrity,
Integrity.
service,
Integrity.
excellence.
And excellence.
Respect, service,
Excellent.
excellence.
Respect.
Excellence.
Service.
Thank you. And our club mission is, let's also repeat together.
We
Provide
We
provide
a supportive
a
and
positive
learning
learning
experience
experience
where
members
members
are
are
empowered
empowered
to
to
develop
leadership
leadership
skills,
skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth.
personal growth.
Awesome, thank you. Yeah, so Toastmaster is definitely a safe space to learn and grow because we always encourage everyone to learn positively and give them our best support for everyone to learn. In Toastmasters, next please. In Toastmasters, there are so many benefits that you can take. You can definitely build your confidence by practicing your speech over and over again and also taking roles that help you learn many aspects that you can use in your real life, not only speaking. You can learn to turn ideas into action by making any projects. We have projects that not only deliver speeches, but making events, podcasts, writing, and so many more. You can also improve your life quality by practicing communication skills like active listening, evaluations, and also handling difficult audience. Once one of our favorite projects here. Yeah, because at the end, your competence only goes as far as you are able to communicate, and to make yourself able to communicate is to keep practicing. In those masters, we have a huge network that we can connect to. And we also would love to welcome those people who help us tonight from other clubs. We have Toastmaster Thomas Wangsa from Jakarta Toastmasters. We have Toastmaster Rizky Rido, the president of Jakarta Toastmasters. We have Toastmaster Henry Jayatedi from Jakarta Bahasa, the only Toastmasters club in Bahasa Indonesia in Jakarta. And we also have Toastmaster Meliska Purba from Ultimate Toastmasters Club. And that's all from me. Without further ado, let's unmute together. Let's unmute yourself and let's say together with me, because with the power invested in me, I would like to open this meeting by saying happy morning.
Happy
morning.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Good
And let's keep the spirit high for tonight's meeting, because we already have someone who will lead us to tonight's meeting. Without further ado, please welcome our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hanif.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. President. I know that you already said happy morning more than once, but can we do that again? Can we repeat that again? A happy morning, but this one is a distinctive one. So you have to say happy morning with full of energy and also with full of spirit. Can you do that? All right. So say happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Anif.
Hmm. I didn't sense enough energy and also spirits. Can we do that again? Happy morning, everyone.
Happy
Morning.
morning.
Happy morning, Hanif.
Great. That's what I wanted to hear. And you know why? Because of our theme today, tonight. But first, allow me to share my screen first, yeah? Now, I believe it's already visible in your screens. And flops, fails, and triumphs. That's indeed our theme for tonight. But can we all agree that our theme is actually quite inspiring? Why? Because if I imagine that this meeting's theme translated into a phase of life, it would truly be remarkable to witness and also to hear. And I believe everyone in here in this room has gone through that very phase of life where you attempt something entirely unprecedented, you fail, you flop, and yet somehow you triumph. Isn't that fascinating? But wait, doesn't something feel a little off here? You flop, you fail, you plunge to rock bottom, and eventually you triumph, you win. Isn't there something missing in here? Yep, it's bouncing, and that happens to be our word of the day that later on will be explained by our grammarian. That more or less sums up the essence of our theme, because I believe I've already mentioned that everyone in here has experienced something similar. So instead, I would like to invite one audience to answer our question of the day related to the theme, but delivered in a more relaxed tone rather than a dramatic one. And the question of the day is, what is a funny mistake you made in the past that you can laugh about now? With that, I would like to invite mm, Carolina. Carolina, happy morning, Carolina. Are you there? I think this is a guest. Oh, I think she's not there. Let me pick another member or maybe guests. TM Mafasa Hermosa. Happy morning, TM Mafasa.
Happy morning.
All right. Are you willing to answer question of the day?
Okay, I will try.
Okay, you can directly answer it every time you're ready.
Okay. What is the funny mistake I made in the past that you can laugh about now? Maybe I will say when I'm still in the junior high school. In the first month, I almost got kicked from school because in my first day, I have no parents to send me in school. So I joined in the wrong class. So I joined in the wrong class almost in more than 2 weeks. And I already know that I'm in the wrong class after there is a teacher that said that I think Mose is in the class that there is people like we usually say like kelas unggulan. So I might say like the smart class, but I don't know about that. So because in my first day, I go to the school alone, and then after that day, I moved to the other class in the correct class. And I feel insecure because there is so much clever student in there. And I feel like I have to give more effort because the syllabus, I feel like different than my previous class that I joined the wrong class. And then I put so much effort in that semester, in the first semester and then the second semester. And I'm very shocked that I'm in the 10 up rank. Maybe I'm not in the first, in the second, or in the third rank, but I can chase in the 10 first rank. And after that, every time I have a close friend right now from in that class that still contact with me until now. They always laugh at me because what a annoying person, because I almost got kicked by my teacher because I almost have a zero appearance in those class. I think that's all that I can say. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster, Toastmaster Moza. Should I call you Moza or Mafasa?
Moza,
Oh,
please.
Toastmaster Moza. Okay, thank you so much. To be honest, that's quite hilarious, I think. So, but that could be a lesson if you suddenly one day in the future you entered a new school that you have to pay attention more to the information. Okay, thank you so much. Now, just like any typical meeting out there, we have an agenda. First, we have the opening, which is the segment that we are currently in. Then we have a captivating performance from our prepared speaker, which is the prepared speech session. Furthermore, we have a table topic session, which is an opportunity for those of you who haven't had the chance to speak at this meeting, whether you are a member or a guest, to participate in this segment. So I really encourage to take this part. And then after that, we have the evaluation session, which is incredibly valuable for all of us. And finally, the closing. And introducing our role takers is also part of my duty because I believe it would be impossible for this meeting to run smoothly without their hands-on contribution. The first one we have the general evaluator, Toastmaster Donna, and then we have RWOD counter, Toastmaster Faisal, ballot counter, Toastmaster Rania, table topics master, Toastmaster Melishka, welcoming ambassador, Toastmaster Nata, and Zoom master, Toastmaster Thomas. With the exception of our last two role takers, Mr. Grammarian and also Mr. Timer, that will be explaining their own roles. So with that, I would like to begin with the Mr. Grammarian Toastmaster Rizky to elaborate our word of the day and also your duty in this meeting. Mr. Grammarian, please do that. Is he already here?
Okay. Hi everyone. Good morning. Am I audible and visible to you all?
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for the opportunity to be a grammarian. Thank you, Toastmaster Taufik, for inviting me. So I'm to be here again. So my role as grammarian is to take a note of beautiful words that you use or you say during the meeting, and also maybe take a note for grammatical error. Don't worry. Please make as many mistakes as you like because I'm not a police grammar. I'm just someone who learned how to be a better speaker, and you guys too. So don't worry about grammatical error. And the word of the day is genuine. So I want to invite you all to say out loud with me. So please open your mic and say genuine.
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 Oh, okay,
Genuine.
beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you all. So please use word of the day mindfully during the meeting, during your speech. And I think the meaning of genuine is that it comes from our heart without any intention. It's just that we want to do something good, something better, and we don't expect anything in return. That's the meaning of genuine in my version. So that's all of my task. We will meet again at the general evaluation session. So back to you, Tom.
Pardon, Mr. Grammarian. I think you made wrong about our word of the day.
Okay, sorry. Really? Oh, bounce. Sorry. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Okay, so the word of the day is bounce. So please say it once again with me. Bounce.
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 Boons.
Okay. Thank you so much. So bounce is like that I don't know, like memantul. So that in this life, we have to, I don't know what it said, bounce so that we can aim higher. So that's the word of the day, bounce. I'm so sorry for any mistake. That's my first mistake. So thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting, for correcting me. I will leave back to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Grammarian. Now we continue to our timer to explain his role. So Toastmaster Henry, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hanif. Happy morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests. My role as happy morning to
Happy
Toastmaster
morning.
Good
Leonie.
morning.
My role as timer is to monitor time during the prepared speeches, table topics, and evaluation. And for the prepared speeches, I will turn my background into green for 5 minutes, yellow for 6 minutes, and red for 7 minutes. And you have 30 seconds to wrap up. An additional reminder is if you pass 1 minute from 7, I will I will shout out to you, please wrap up. So remember that. And for the table topics, I'm going to turn my background to green for 1 minute and yellow for 1.5 minutes and red for 2 minutes, and you have 30 seconds to wrap up. And for the evaluation, I turn my background to green for 2 minutes and two 2.5 for three yellow for 2.5 and 3 minutes for red, and you have 30 seconds to wrap up. Please be mind with your time. Thank you. I will give my report when it's my turn. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Timer. Now, are we ready to move on to the next session?
Ready.
I cannot hear your
Ready.
voice. Are we
Ready.
ready to move on to the next session?
Yay! Ready.
Great. All right, now we move into the prepared speech session. And for our first speaker, we have one of the outstanding speakers in this club. And the project he will be delivering is from the Ado series with a duration 5 to 7 minutes. And since I've mentioned this is an Edu series, so no need an evaluator. So ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome together Toastmaster Andika with his title, Toastmasters Educational Program. Toastmaster Andika, Toastmasters Educational Program. The screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Tom. Can I confirm that you can see my slides and I am audible?
Yes.
Yes, we
can.
can see it now.
Yes.
Okay, so happy morning, everyone.
Morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My turn is to introduce you or to remind you the Toastmasters program. They offer us an educational system or curriculum to empower our journey, and we call them pathway. So when I want to talk about this, don't think about like a big program, complicated. No, this pathway is designed for us to get our success in developing our skills. And I promise you, this material is not only for new Toastmaster, but also for the existing Toastmasters and definitely for the new guests. Why pathway matters to your goal. So I just want to have you to assist me with some reactions online who actually joined Toastmaster or who joined this meeting because they want to build speaking in the confidence. Speaking confidence. Can I get some reaction? Anything? Okay, I see waves. I see smiles. So who wants to communicate clearly at your office or organization? Yes, I can see some people are related to these goals. And who want to lead better, your team or your own project? Yes, all right. And the last one, who wants to tell better stories, even the short ones? Yes, so I believe that this session is the right session for you. Okay, so now pathway, actually, they are the learning experiences that you will benefit if you join Toastmaster to help you to develop your skills. And that will be coming into a format of speeches, feedback, and what makes it more interesting, you get a chance to lead some projects. It depends on your pathway. And the bonus is you will get applause after your speech. Well, somehow this time around, applause, appreciation are very important for us. Now, pathway itself is designed to build our skills. As I mentioned to you, that these skills that we are building through the Toastmasters pathway, those who want to be better at public speaking, to convey their message to the audience, those who want to connect more with the team members so they can build the interpersonal communication, be the executive committee of the Toastmasters Club, you will definitely sharpen your interpersonal communication. Or you want to sharpen your strategic leadership, how to lead a project and get the objectives correct. And then also you want to enhance your management skills. And definitely by doing that, your confidence is increased. So basically, choosing pathway is like choosing a gym plan. It depends on what your needs, but definitely it's not for your body, but it's for your voice. We have, Toastmasters International have 6 different pathways. When I say different pathways, you can focus on those who are in red fonts, okay? So you want to see, or you want to highlight what are my goals. And then, for example, if you want to increase your confidence, speech writing, and also your speech delivery, then we have 2 pathways perfect for you. The presentation mastery, the one that I am doing now, or also engaging humor, the one that I have done before that. So those 2 are suitable for people who want to be more confident, who want to be better at the speech writing and also the speech delivery. Now, no, Andika, that's not my goal. My goal is actually to increase my interpersonal skills and also how to build a strategic communication. Now, we also have 2 pathways for you: motivational strategies and also dynamic leadership. Okay. And the last one, if you want to be more innovative or you want to lead some innovative organization, then you can take the persuasive influence and visionary communication. I know for those of you who just heard about this pathway, wow, the title or the pathway names are amazing. Yes, but I have a tip for you. Please choose the path which helps you for the next 3 months at least, not the one with the fanciest name, because you will regret. So make sure that you contact our VP Education to know more about this pathway. And definitely Mr. VP Education and the education team will be happy to explain it to you. So don't worry. A path is a growth plan. So it's not a lifelong marriage. So you don't have to take a very long time to consider. You just talk to Mr. Tofik here. So about this, right? Now, what we aim is actually we're having progress in public speaking, right? So it's not about who actually finished the first or who finished the fastest on the pathway. No, progress is not like a race. So it's like us comparing with the previous us. So we have trail of projects, feedback, and tiny victories. And we have 5 levels to guide you on in each pathway, starting with icebreaker, developing your core skills, and you also get mentoring. Isn't it fun? And then in the level 3, 4, and 5, you will grow with elective project, leadership roles, and a bigger project. So everything is designed for your progress. Now, we utilize the digital platform to support your progress. It is called Basecamp. So it's not a tent. So from Basecamp platform, you can open your path projects, you can find your resources, evaluations, you can submit level completions, and you can be proud of it because you can have the certificates and badges. So this is not complicated. If you can order food online through your handphone, definitely you can navigate through the Basecamp. And in Toastmaster here, you will learn that we celebrate progress along the way. You can get the certificates, you can get the claps, you can get the evaluations, and you can also have a letter for your employers if you finish a level. Now, I promise you this is relevant for you. So what you're going to do this week, just three. Write your current goal in speaking in one sentence, and then ask your VP education on how you can get the best out of this pathway experience. And for you guests who haven't joined Toastmasters, please ask the VP membership because you will have the opportunity to get the benefits, the same benefit from the pathway experience. And then you start logging into Basecamp and embark on your journey. Remember, pathway is not a paperwork, it's your personal growth map. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Anika. Let's give a big round of applause to our first speaker, Toastmaster Anika. Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. You already explained one of the prominent that Toastmasters has compared to other organization, which is a pathway. And you also already elucidated that every pathway that you take in this organizations has has a feedback that you could receive it, but slightly different between each pathway. And suddenly reminds me about the time once before I joined Toastmasters. I simply took the presentation mastery because I simply want to present in front of my class smoothly. But thank you so much. Now we move on to the second speaker, which is who is Toastmaster Tagar, but I'm not the one who will introduce him. Instead, his evaluator will introduce him. So Toastmaster topic, please introduce your speaker.
Sure. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hanif. Happy morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Happy morning.
Happy
morning.
Happy morning.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really honored to be here to evaluate Toastmaster Tagar. He is currently pursuing visionary communication pathway in the first level. And tonight he's going to deliver a speech to complete Project 4, Level 1, Evaluation and Feedback First Speech. And the purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Tagar to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. Later, after this meeting, he will practice applying feedback and re-deliver the same speech in another meeting. And of course, last but not least, to serve as evaluator during a club meeting. So without further ado, let us welcome Toastmaster Tagar. Let's see what happens next. Let's see what happens next, Toastmaster Tagar. Toastmaster Tagar, the screen is yours.
Have you ever had to make a very big decision? A choice where you didn't know if you would win or lose? Have you? And how's that feel? Anxious? Absolutely. Sometimes fear stops us. We are afraid because we don't know the future. But what if the worst choice you can make is the doing nothing at all? Every decision is a gamble. None of us knows whether it will good for the future or for the worst. But the only one that I think it can be true is you have to make the decision and let's see what happens next. I believe everyone in here know KFC. Everyone in here know KFC and everyone in here know who is the founder of KFC and the story of his life. Anyone? Let me describe it. Let's look at a famous man who was over 60 years old. 60 years old. Imagine. At this age, most people want to rest and retire. But this man had no money. he broke. When he was young, he failed at many jobs. He worked on trains. He tried to be a lawyer. And he sold insurance. Everything failed. But he had a great recipe for his fried chicken. So he refused to give up. He visited more than 1,000 restaurants to sell his recipe. And 1,000 times the answer was no. Can you imagine that? 1,000 times. But Colonel Sanders didn't stop. For him, no was just information to try again. He didn't care about everything. He just wanted to learn, to get something new. So he just walked onto the next door and asked himself if he got rejected. What will happen if I try one more time? And the rest is history. And maybe if Colonel Sanders stopped to offer his recipe on attempt, we could say 900, maybe we probably would have never ever tested his delicious fried chicken. And KFC would never exist. The same spirit changed my life. 6 years ago, I was 15 years old. I was a junior high school student with no plans for the future. When you asked me about my dreams, I had no answer. I only wanted to play with my friends and wasting time with them. I was lazy and I often created problems. But before graduation, my mother registered me into a public vocational high school for hospitality. Like, I didn't know about it. I was shocked and angry. I asked myself, what the hell is it did? What if I lose my friend? Was my mom's decision good for me? Well, let's see what happens next. In senior high school, something changed. The bad, the troublemaker Tegar, the stupid Tegar started to disappear. I became a new person. A real test came during my internship at a hotel. At that time, I didn't expect much. My goal was simple. I do my job well, don't make mistakes, and go home. That's it. But my manager saw my hard work during internship. I internship for 6 months. After that, he offered me a part-time job in the evening shift. Because in the morning shift, I had to go to school. And I went straight after school to work until late at night. I always did that for 9 months until I finished my school. And after graduation, my manager offered me as a daily worker at that hotel. Just like Colonel Sanders. I was not afraid to try different things to make extra money. When my days off from the hotel, I once worked as a courier delivering packages. And I also started a small business selling thrift clothes. And I've been get rejected by companies too. Back when I didn't have the skills yet. And I got rejected in love as well. How poor I was. And other stuff. And none of these side jobs lasted very long. And some were very hard. Really, it's very hard. But do I regret all of the things that I've never ever done before? Of course, no way. Of course, no way. I always tell myself, you did a great well, Tagar. Good job. Thank you for being brave enough to try. Whatever the outcome, if you would win or lose, both of them will teach you something. Because everything happens for a reason. Just like Colonel Sanders said, you gotta like your work. You gotta be doing something that you like. You gotta be doing something that it is worthwhile to you. Because it is worthwhile to you, that is and make a difference. Don't you see? At the beginning of the years, I just try because I have a time. I attend interview at the agency. And a few months later, I one step closer to go to Europe and work on luxury cruise ship. It's all about the just try it and let's see what happens next. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Wow. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tegar. Let's give a bigger round of applause for our second speaker. Ooh, I don't know, maybe this is just my feeling, but I think you are really suited to be a motivator because based on my observations, every time you deliver your speech, it always sounds motivating to get. But yeah, the lesson that we could take from those two stories, from the KFC founder and also from his own personal experience, uh, how the importance having resistance in your life, I think. Yeah. But thank you so much, Toastmaster Tegar. Now, moving on to the last prepared speech, last prepared speaker, who is Toastmaster Salma, and she will be introduced by her evaluated Toastmaster Leonie. So Toastmaster Leonie, screen is yours.
Happy morning, everyone. My name is
Good
Leonie,
morning.
and today I'll be the evaluator for Toastmaster Salma. And Toastmaster Salma will deliver her speech, evaluation, and feedback for speech project. The purpose of this project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech. Oh, wait. The purpose of the speech is for the member to present a speech and receive a feedback from the evaluator. Later on, she will deliver the same speech and get another feedback. And third step would be she will be evaluating. So without further ado, I would like to welcome. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Salma Sultana taking a small step. Toastmaster Salma Sultana.
Fellow Toastmasters, type something in the chat box if you ever feel that you lose your spark in the last 2 years. And type something in the chat box if lately you like to listen to song by Toulouse titled Teh Hijau. Today, I would like to share with you my journey in losing my spark and getting it shines again. And it was started in the beginning of the year. This year, I had a conflict in my job, which led me to question a lot of things about myself. And I also think that I was left behind compared to where my friends in life, especially in the career. And I also look at my personal routine. Every day is just opening the laptop, talking to the clients. Can you see my screen? Yes, I can see you. Am I audible? Yes, you are audible. And then every day just talking about framework, pitch deck, investment, money. And I feel that it was very superficial to me. It felt like I live for someone else instead of living with something that I truly believe in. So I started to break my routine by reading a book. The book was called The Little Prince. It is actually my favorite book. But still, after I finished the book is quite thin. But after finishing it, I was like, oh, this is just feel like the same old routine that I need to go through every day. I feel that I think I need a friend. Then I started to think, sitting in my bed, and then look around my room. I noticed that there are a pile of books, a pile of albums, and I noticed that it's all in English. I remember the time when I was in high school. I joined an English club, and also I remembered that at the time, the environment, the activities, it made me felt so alive. I actually knew Toastmasters because of my mentor in that English club, so I decided to join Toastmasters again. And when I joined, actually, I have been a member for about 8 years, but my membership is quite dormant, I would say. So I think this time, I think I need to be more committed with my Toastmasters membership. So I I was just looking for ways to get my spark back, and I thought Toastmaster is one of the way to get my spark. When I started to join again, actually, I felt like um some I felt nervous because it's been so long since I interact with the members, and then I felt that there are I had it's been so long since I speak English in a casual way. Usually I speak English in a formal way, and I thought, will I be awkward in delivering my speech? There are a lot of doubts circling in my head. But when I joined online Toastmasters, I felt more comfortable and recharged. And then I thought, I think it would be a good idea to join an on-site meeting. Actually, I also bit I also felt a bit nervous because it has been a long time since I socialized for fun. Usually it's just business meetings, opening my iPad and then pitching, delivering the pitch deck, and then uh, what would I say in this kind of casual meeting? How could I connect with the people there? And then when I collect my courage to step into the on-site meeting, I could notice that I felt nervous. But like any other Toastmaster meeting in the world, it feels so supportive. It feels so energizing. And at the time, at the end of the meeting, I thought, wow, it's been so long since I feel this kind of energy. And I think I get my spark again. Before joining the Toastmasters, I got a complaint from my boss that I didn't speak much in the meeting, that when I present something, I couldn't get out of my ideas clearly. But now I believe that I gained my self-confidence grew. And also I found people with similar interest, which makes me feel that my life is so interesting and I look forward to it day by day. Just recently, I found that Toastmaster Leonie and also Toastmaster Taufik like the similar writer that I like, which is Dostoevsky, a Russian writer. And it made me feel more connected with people, and it also made me feel more connected with myself. So, because of Toastmasters, I am successfully bounced back and get my spark back. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Salma. Everyone, don't forget to give a big round of applause to our last prepared speaker. Wow. I think this sounds like a testimonial. I mean, seeing how a lot of advantage that Toastmasters give to you once you joined, and yeah, I think I could relate with your speech because suddenly it reminds me to the time when I joined Toastmasters for the very first time. I joined the meeting officially for the very first time. My initial intention, I just want to observe, but somehow the table topic master shout out my name, and then he instructed me to answer the table topic answer, and I was sweating so much. But yeah, now I feel more comfortable right now to speaking in front of many people, I think, but not much. Now I would like to call Mr. Timer to deliver the timer report. Mr. Timer, screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hanif. And my report is for Tagar, it would be 6 minutes and 26 second. 26 second. And Toastmaster Salma is 7 minutes and 14 second. Means that both is eligible to be voted. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Hanif.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Henry, for delivered such a meticulous report. Now, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Renia to share the ballot cast link. Toastmaster Renia, over to you.
All right. Please click on the link I've sent in the chat box, everyone. Back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. I think, yeah, don't forget to voting because your voice is really matter. Now, before we continue to the table topic session, I would like to I would like to ask about a key OD to one audience, I think in here that attending this meeting. Uh, Toastmaster Afif, are you Toastmaster Afif?
Yes.
All right. Would you like to answer our question of the day?
Okay.
Okay. So the question is, wait a second. Yeah. What is a funny mistake you made in the past that you can laugh about now?
Funny mistake in past. Okay. Maybe when back when I was 16 years old, actually, I start driving my car before I get the license. So starting in 16 years old, I drive my car alone, and because it was my first year, when I saw small, I get stuck in a small road where there is no way out. So I have to reverse my car, and when I going backward, there were cars in front of me. So it makes me more panic. So I speed up. I push the throttle, and maybe I push it a little bit hard, and I don't realize that in my back there was a wall. So yeah, I hit the wall, and my car is very broken. So yeah, I'm telling to my dad, and I'm washed at that day. So I have to go to the repair shop and also fix the car. I think that's the funny mistake.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Afif. I think the lesson that I could make from your story is how important to have a company, especially they are really expert in driving car. So you will not make the same mistake as
Yes.
Toastmasters Afif had in the past. All right, thank you so much. Now, moving on to the table topic session, and this table topic session will
Also
be
have last.
the table topic session will be leading by Toastmaster Melishka. Toastmaster May. Toastmaster May.
Hi, Toastmaster.
Hi.
Thank you so much, our beloved Tom. Happy morning, all.
Happy morning.
Good
Good
morning.
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 Happy morning.
My name is Meliska from the Ultimate Toastmaster. I would like to thank you so much for the opportunity to let me take this role taker, my favorite role taker as a table topic master. And yeah, this is one of my favorite session because not only member can participate, also guests. So they join the session tonight. I will explain a little bit what is table topic session. The part of our meeting where we can practice one of the most valuable communication skill like thinking and speaking spontaneously. So tonight our meeting is the theme is about fluke, fails, and triumph. We will explore the funny mistake, lesson learned, and it's something like victories that shape who we are. But tonight there's a twist. Instead of I choosing you guys question, I'll let you choose your question with this. All right, I will share my. All right. Okay. Can you see? Right. There you go. Can you see my share screen?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We will choose the emoji challenge. Okay. How to play? First, pick one emoji. Second, your emoji reveals your question. Third, speak for 1 until 2 minutes. And the last part is no wrong answer and just have fun. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am ready.
Begin.
Yes.
Let's get
Pick
started.
your emoji. All right. Now let's see which story is waiting for our first speaker. But I would like to invite for our speaker. Maybe Toastmaster Thomas, are you there?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay.
I'm here.
Please choose one emoji from this screen and let's discover your topic together.
Okay. I think the star one.
Okay.
The
The
red one,
star
yeah.
one. All right. The star one. Let me check. I will. Okay. The star one is shine. What one small achievement you proud this month? Are you ready?
Yeah.
1 until 2 minutes. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you. So, what small achievement that make me proud in this month? Yeah, in this Monday, I do my first speech. Actually, it's redo the previous one because the previous one, I feel like very nervous. So then I try to redo it again. So when I do the speech in this Monday, I try to come early. I want to reduce my nervous by doing come early and enjoying the stats. Well, there is no stranger, so I can enjoy myself at there. And then when did I do the speech, somehow the level of the nervous is reducing a lot. I don't know, is because I'm more prepared in the content or because I'm more prepared in the stats. I don't know, but or because it's coming from my mentor, advice from my mentor. So what I brought is I really enjoy the speech. Even there is still room of improvement, like my local variety or something like that. Yeah. So the answer is that's my achievement when I do my first speech in this Monday in the GPC. Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Toastmaster Thomas, for sharing. I hope you enjoy in this new community and to level up your public speaking skills. All right. Okay, let's go back to our next question. All right, I want to see our volunteer here. Oh, okay. I see Toastmaster Noval. Hello,
Okay, hello
Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Mariska.
Hello. Okay, you can pick your emoji here.
I want pick a fire emoji because my energy is firing right now.
Oh, I like that. Okay, let's see where's to take the question to you is okay. Fire emoji. Courage. Okay, what is courage? One of a challenge that made you strong.
Okay,
Stronger.
can
1 to
I
2
answer?
minutes. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, one of challenges currently I face is confidence in speaking in the public because previously I didn't confidence to speak in public, especially in English. So I want to improve myself to improve my public speaking skill, especially in English, by joining Toastmaster. I didn't accept my challenge by like sitting, like scrolling handphone and anymore. But I want to like have a befriend with my challenge because if we have a befriend or like like mastering our challenge, we can master we can bring our skill and improve the skill, especially in critical thinking and communication. First is speaking confidently. Second is like one challenge. Okay, so is one challenge only or two challenges? Okay, my challenge is okay. Is enough.
Yes, one. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. I
Thank you.
just
Thank you, Toastmaster Novel. I hope that you enjoy the process for this challenge.
I
Okay.
challenging myself to speaking in the public by joining this club. So I want to flip back my challenge to my ability.
Very nice. Okay, next, I would like to back to our emoji again here. Maybe I can
To try Toastmaster May.
Oh, Toastmaster Sultan? Sure. You can choose which emoji would you like to try.
Yeah, which already used?
We already have courage is a fires and start.
I love that laughing and crying at the same time. Literally up
The smart.
up in the rest. Yeah,
You choose. Sorry, which one?
yeah, that one, that one. That's
The
laughing and crying
smiling
at the same
face.
time. Yep.
Oh.
Smiley, yeah, yeah, yeah. We could say that. We could say that.
Okay, okay. Let me check. Okay, all right. This Toastmaster Sultan. What's something embarrassing that feel like the end of the world but is funny now? Are you ready?
Wait, wait. Time up, please don't stop. Let me think because there's a lot. Let me just one.
Okay.
Well, if I want to rematch like the old times, I do revamp what? I think I would like to say it's my journey of public speaking. Well, now I'm in a public rhetoric, but that one time in the project, I play as someone, no, as something in a theater. Just I became a tree, a freaking tree, and in a Abraham story. I was just doing this, sweeping my hands, and of course, my my courses always bring up that kind of story, and that actually embarrassed me. But if I have been thinking through about it, that's actually my first ever literary journey to public speaking. And bounce back to now, I mean, I can just not join this meeting in the middle of the rest area. I mean, I'm literally in the public,
Mm.
but that what I don't see the timer. I'm sorry. Okay, now I see. But now that really every time I feel like afraid to do something about something that public speaking related to work, related to personal life. Hey, you already did something embarrassing in the first time literally in your playground. I'm sure if you can face many problems after this. So that's my own take. Embracing moment. Let's just say that's your first step into everything. No matter the context is, if you remember it, you must have like one stepping stone that from your childhood that what make you are right now. It's about the perspective from your embarrassing. It can be your like a rocket to your own journey. Back to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sultan. Yeah, I agree with you that our embracing moment is like a step up stone for us to who bring where to bring us for now. So yeah, just brace it and keep going. Thank you. Okay.
Can I try?
Okay, Toastmaster Risky.
Can I try?
Okay.
Okay.
Sure. Which emoji you want to pick?
Okay. I think the most different ones is I often hear the word marriage lately, the pink one.
The pink one. Oh, okay. Let me check which question will bring to you. Okay. Who has helped you bounce back after a difficult moment?
Okay, I never thought that the question is
About
quite
love.
different that I've expected. Okay. So
You can do it.
who has helped me bounce back after a difficult moment? I think I have a long list people who helped me a lot because in this life, in my 28 years in this life, many people helped me through a difficult moment. I think if we talk about difficult moment, it's a very definition whether you struggle to have work, you struggle in love, you struggle in your appearance, and etc. That kind of things that happen in my life is a difficult moment that I really, really embrace it, and I can get through it because first of all, I will share my stories about how I am doing right now in public speaking. So, in public speaking, I I have struggled in filler words, in time management, and etc. One person that helped me through a lot is my first ever mentor, distinguished Toastmaster Susan. She encouraged me to do something different, to practice, and also write the speech, draft the speech, and etc. At that time, I don't get used to it because I am still an impulsive public speaker. But with the guidance of distinguished Toastmaster Susan, I became the way I am now, the way that I can get my speech better, I can structure my logic better, and I have the confidence that I met. Because the way distinguished Toastmaster Susan helped me is now felt by me when I become the president right now because the confidence and the ability to structure your thinking helped me to learn to communicate the way I think to my members. So I may suggest that don't forget about who is the one who helped you to get a difficult moment because they need gratitude from you. I think that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Rizky. Yeah, it's such a blessing when we meet a person that who really help us and support us in our journey, right? Okay, I would like to invite. Okay, Toastmaster. Oh yeah, Pak Yusuf. Before
Yeah.
Pak Yusuf, maybe I would like to invite Toastmaster Moza. Would you like to try for table topic? Toastmaster Moza, are you there?
Yeah.
Hi, Toastmaster Moza. Would you like to pick your emoji?
Okay. Hmm,
We still have bulb, cloud, present, rocket, and plant.
maybe plan.
Plan. All right, the good one. Okay. We will talk about growth. All right, the question is, what's something you've recently tried that helped you grow? What's something you recently tried that helped you grow? Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, the screen is yours.
Okay, happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
So, what's something that I've recently tried that helped me grow? Maybe I'm gonna say that it's my first time joining a public speaking club. It's a Toastmasters. Because I know that now I'm still a fresh graduate, and I know that I lack with my communication skill, and before I do an internship and I do so much like discussion and meeting, and from the activities I realized that there is important to learn communication, not only to communicate with people, but to have a branding and have to expressing your idea in the discussion or meeting. And at first, when I want to join this Toastmaster, I very nervous. Like right now, I still nervous. Even this is fourth meeting in this Toastmasters, but maybe I'm still not good enough. But this is the one that I tried to be a better communicator in the future. That may help for my work one day. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Moza. I hope that join Toastmaster is the best decision you ever had to grow yourself, right? Okay. Right, we have Pak Yusuf here. Which
Yes,
emoji would you like to try, Pak Yusuf?
I like a cloud.
You like, okay. Let me check which question will take you. Okay. It's about lesson. Share a setback taught you something valuable.
Share a setback that taught you something valuable. Rejoin the Toastmasters. That taught me something valuable. I used to belong to the old generation. But then I tried to join the meeting of the young people Toastmasters. I learned a lot of things from these young people. When I saw the contest, one guy was speaking on the stage, jumping up and down and falling asleep and getting up. That would never ever happen in the past. But then I see, oh, the young people like the energy. The young people like to talk, not only speaking, but acting as well. It was really great to see them growing up with a different kind of speaking. I learned a lot from these young people. That's why I keep joining Leonis Club, because Leonis Club is the young people's club. I enjoy looking at you guys doing the speech, doing the table topics. You have got the new era, the new thing that you brought to the Toastmasters. It was really, really great. And I enjoyed so much looking at the young people speaking English in the Toastmasters in a different way, totally different way. It was really interesting. So many times I joined the contest and I saw all the young people with their new acting things. So ladies and gentlemen, good luck. You bring new things to the Toastmaster. Back to Titian.
Thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf. Wow, I realize now that it's just a number. So there's no rules for to keep learning and learning. Okay. Before I continue the question, I would like to ask, you still have a time? Or
Yes, we can another one.
okay. I see a guest raise hand before.
Anissa.
Anissa, yeah. Are you still there, Anissa?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Anissa, would you like to pick your emoji? I haven't seen it yet. Okay, wait a minute. There you go. Which one you want to try? The plant. The plant. Oh, the plant is already taken. We still have bulb, give, celebrate, and rocket. The rocket. The rocket one. All right. The rocket one. We talk about dream big. If a fear wasn't an obstacle, what would you try tomorrow? 1 until 2 minutes. Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, the screen is yours. All right. If I have no fear tomorrow, I will be a diplomat because that's my childhood, not my childhood, but my high school dream. I was told that as a science student, as a natural science student, I shouldn't take social science a major in university. But I broke that that opinion by other people by applying for the international relations major just by reading The Land of the Five Towers or Negeri Lima Menara in Indonesia. So that book specifically encouraged me to dream big and to not give other people the strength to control your life. Live your dream, and that's what I'm doing now. I didn't care about what other people think about my dream. I tried my best to achieve it, and here I am. I'm a international relations graduate, and who knows, tomorrow I will be a diplomat, as what international relations students wants to be. So yeah, I think that's all. Thank you. Okay, thank you, soon to be Toastmaster Anissa. Yeah, dream big is free, so just keep going. We never know our future, right? If you've been doing right. Okay, let me see. Yeah, I think that's all for me as a table topic master tonight. So as we know that every emoji reveals a story, every story inspires someone. So don't forget to keep bouncing back. That's all. Thank you so much for the opportunity. And back to you, our Tom Toastmaster Hanif.
That's it. That is our table topic master, Toastmaster Melishka. Wow, what a funny session. I think by new concept, an emoji concept, because I've never seen that concept before as a table topics question. But yeah, that's it. And I love the spirit. I love the spirit. I love the energy because I saw the chat box. You guys already listing the 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 order or maybe the queue for joint table topics. I really like that. Now I would like to call Mr. Timer to deliver a timer report. Mr. Timer, Toastmaster Henry.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hanif. And back with me, I will going to give my report. All eligible to be voted. Toastmaster Thomas, 1 minute and 54 seconds. Toastmaster Naufal, 1 minute and 25 seconds. Toastmaster Rizky, 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Toastmaster Sultan, 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Toastmaster Mauza, 2 minutes and 4 seconds. DTM Yusuf, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. Soon to be Toastmaster Anissa, 1 minute and 33 seconds. And that's my report. Back to you, Toastmaster Hanif.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Timer. Now, I would like to call Toastmaster Renia to share the ballot link and the ballot cast link.
All right, everybody, please cast your vote in the link I've sent in the chat box. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, don't forget to use your vote. Okay, now while we are waiting to cast the vote, I would like to ask one audience to answer our question of the day. Can I have guest Intan? Hello, guest Intan. Happy morning.
Hello, hello.
All right, are you willing to answer our question of the day?
What is this? What is it? Hanif, what's the
Yes.
question?
All right, so the question is, what is a funny mistake you made in the past that you can laugh about now?
Well, actually, let me think for a moment. I had so much hilarious experiences in the past. Wow. I think that, when I was in, it was the first day of senior high. And, before we enter, there was an orientation day, right? Every time we enter high school or any level. And I remember my mistake, it was actually not a mistake, but most of my friends who were also just enrolled, they wear their junior high uniforms. While me, I am the only one who wore the high school uniforms. So it was really embarrassing because people think like I'm acting like, some kind of, what would I say? Chopper in English. Yeah, many people thought that I was chopper because I was wearing my senior high, even though nobody told me to do so. Well, in fact, the truth is, I didn't do it because I was chopper, because my junior high uniform was already too small for me, It's a cingkrang. I'm not sure how to say it in English, but yeah, that's the reason why I decided to wear a high school uniform. And ever since that day, I am really concerned about what do I say? A dress code. Every time I went out with my friend, I always make sure, is it the right, am I dressed right? Am I overdressed? Something like that. I think that's it, Kak Hanif. Thank you, Kak.
Alpha, you were trolling me in the chat, saying that you were a girl.
Okay, thank you so much, guest Intan. I got tricked. Oh my God. Your face suddenly reminds me to someone who was part of this club, but suddenly I don't know the reason why he suddenly stopped for renewed his member in this club. But yeah, thank you so much, soon to be Toastmaster Intan. I hope I can see you again in the next meeting. Now, before we continue to the evaluation session, I would like to invite all of you to open your camera because we will have online photo session.
All
That
right.
will okay.
I will leading the. Oh my God, my voice changer. Okay, sorry. Okay. Can I see everyone? Look at your camera and put your best pose. Do not catfish anyone, by the way. Okay, the 3, 2, 1. Okay, another pose. In 3, 2, 1. All right, all good. Back to you, Tom.
Okay, thank you so much. Now we are moving on to the evaluation session, but it's not me who will leading that session, but instead our Madam GE who will lead that session. So Toastmaster Donna, time is yours.
Thank you to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hanif. Happy morning, everyone. My name is Donna, and tonight I'll be leading the general evaluation session. Now we have two evaluators as well as the general evaluation team. Let us begin with our first evaluation, which will be by Toastmaster Taufik, evaluating Toastmaster Tegar. Toastmaster Taufik, time is yours.
Thank you so much, Madam GE. Happy morning, for Toastmasters and guests.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
All right. First of all, thank you, Toastmaster Tegar, for delivering such an inspiring speech. Your title, Let's See What Happens Next, encourage us to be brave enough to take action despite uncertainty. And as requested, I'll focus on your facial expressions, speech structure, and key takeaway. One thing that I really enjoy was your opening. You started with relatable questions about making difficult decisions, which immediately capture our attention. And you also introduced your central message early that every decision is a gamble, but doing nothing is often the biggest risk. And this made your speech easy to follow. Other than that, you reinforce the message with the story of Colonel Sanders before connecting it to your own journey from a junior high school student with no clear plans to someone who worked part-time, tried different jobs and businesses, and learned from rejections. And I believe your personal stories made the speech authentic and also very relatable. Regarding your delivery, your eye contact was excellent. And I also noticed your effective pauses, especially during reflective moments. They give the audience time to absorb your message. And now, let me share two suggestions for improvement. First, regarding your speech structure, I felt there was a missing turning point between your life in junior high school and your transformation in hospitality school. You mentioned that your mother enrolled you there, but I wanted to know what changed inside you. Elaborating on that moment would make your story even more compelling. Maybe about your mentor, your teacher, or any kind of thing happened to you. Second, on facial expression. They made your speech well, especially during the serious moment. But to make your emotional journey even stronger, you can show more contrast. Let us feel that disappointment during your rejections and also the excitement when you share your achievement. So you can like make a contrast there. And finally, your key takeaway is clear. Keep trying and see what happens next. Since this is the heart of your speech, I encourage you to try to end with that message and pause briefly afterward, allowing the audience to trying to absorb and to make it more resonate to many people. Overall, I believe this is an inspiring speech with a clear message, meaningful personal stories, and also a strong delivery. And with a clearer turning point and also more expressive facial expressions and a stronger final pause, I believe your speech will have an even greater impact. I think that's all from me, and thank you so much to Toastmaster Tegar.
Woohoo! Let's give a round of applause to our first evaluator, Toastmaster Taufik. Yee-hee! Okay, he gave us a lowdown on how to deliver our speech better by having a clearer turning point and a stronger final pause, as well as how to connect metaphors and anecdotes to our story to make it stronger. Thank you, Toastmaster Taufik, our VP of Education. Next up, we'll have our second evaluator, Toastmaster Leonie, who will be evaluating our second speaker, which is Toastmaster Salma. Toastmaster Leonie, time is yours.
To spark and to sing Toulouse song. That's rhyming, right? And that is definitely the kind of detail that we know when we bored of our routine in life. And that is why I love Toastmaster Salma's speech today, because she gave us a strong and relatable topic. I mean, that was a universal experience, right? To lose the spark of our life. Who never had that kind of experience? Another one that I love from Toastmaster Salma's speech was that she gave authenticity and vulnerability. That way, she established trust with the audience. She put her fear, she put details about things that she did to regain her sparks. Another thing that I also love that she has this clear intention to inspire us, because at the end of her speech, I felt encouraged. I felt that I believe the positive things could change, and it is possible for me to take that actions. Now, to take things and elevate her speech even more, I have a few things in mind. The first thing, emotional range. I do notice that your vocal delivery remained constant throughout the speech. And I would suggest that to highlight the change of your speech, you could put different vocal delivery. For instance, at the beginning of your speech, you could use something like a slower pace, softer sound, just like I felt I had lost spark in my life. And then when you try to incorporate your story, you could use a faster pace. Like, you know, what makes it so unbearable? The work conflicts, the thing that I kept comparing about myself and my friends. So there are some changes from your speech. And it gave the audience subconsciously feels that every event has transition. The second one, I would like for you to go back to your own title. Create that one memorable turning point. Your title would be taking a small step. So use that moment, which part that you take a small step in your speech. Overall, I love your speech so bad, Dr. Salma. Congratulations, and see you in Dostoevsky book discussion. Back to you, Chi.
Love that. Thank you to Spencer Leone for delivering your evaluation. Tonight, we learned that it's important to create trust through vulnerability, as well as having a strong intention in our speech, such as for inspiration, using intonation to create comparison and rise and fall, as well as having events that are meaningful as plot leaders in the speech. Thank you to Ms. Melanie for the evaluation. Now we are going to check the time, whether both evaluators have filled in time well. So let us call our timer to Spencer Henry.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Donna. As this is my last turn, so I will show my face, my video, because I want to look nice. Okay, the time. Toastmaster Taufik, 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Toastmaster Leoni, 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Both are eligible to be voted. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Donna.
All right. Thank you to Spencer Henry for delivering the time report. Since both are eligible to be voted, we are going to vote one last time. So for that, let us welcome our ballot counter to Spencer Rania. Time is yours.
Okay, since this is our last voting session, please make sure to cast your vote, and then I will see you again at the Hall of Fame in the end. Thank you.
Hi, valid counter. I think you have the wrong link. Could you resend the link, please? While we do that,
Sorry, wait.
no
Let me
problem. Could you pin me, please, while we fix that? Thank you. Hello, we are back. I think it's time for me to get to talk to some of you. I see a guest named Charles. So you see the link is right over there. You can go ahead and click. Oh, poll is still closed so far.
Yeah, it's still closed.
Okay, sorry. I will recheck the poll.
Okay. I think then we could go ahead and go on to our next session, while we keep an eye open on the chat box. Let's go to our counter. Yes, which is Toastmaster Faisal. Toastmaster Faisal, it's yours.
Thank you, GE. So congrats to all speaker and role taker for deliver their speech and also for doing their role properly. And today I will share about the result of my WOD counter report. Second. So this is the result of my WOD counter report. So the most used filler word, there are top three. The first one is and are. And we can see the trend that these three filler word is being used more on table topic meeting compared to prepared speaker. So I encourage for all the table topic speaker to take a pause before you speak and use less filler word. I know it is more challenging to speak in a spontaneous way, but congrats to all speakers for deliver their speech, and hopefully we can do better in the next chance. Thank you. Back to you, Madam GE.
All right. Thank you to our counter, Toastmaster Faisal. We'll now go on to the long-awaited grammarian report. So let us welcome our neighbor from Jakarta Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Rizky. Time is yours.
Okay, you make my responsibility go higher. Okay. So, hi, I'm back. So, let's cut off to the case because I think we have quite a limited time. So, let me share my screen. Okay, so when I become a grammarian, my ear sensitive about the mistakes. So, luckily, in these meetings, almost there are no mistakes in grammarian except these three. So you guys did amazing. You guys did the best. So give an applause for everyone. Yay. Okay. So let's jump to my content. Okay. The first one that I noticed that someone said I internship for 6 months. While it's true that because we are often listen and understand the meaning in grammarian there is something missing, which is her. So the change is I did my internship for 6 months because it happens in the past and it's missing it. And the second one, do I regret? Someone said, do I regret? So since we have to be contextual about the speech and the content and the context, I think what the meaning is some something is in the past. So the change is not do I regret, but do I regret it. because we talk about the past. And the last and is I try my best. Back again because it it already happened in the past. So the best thing is I try my best. So it's a past tense. So beautiful place. I noticed there are lot of beautiful place. So I think I can give you representatives so that it's not too much and it's not too little. So okay, so the beautiful place. So I want to you guys to guess what it is. So the first one, you got to be doing something you like because if it's worthwhile to you, then you'll make a difference. Guess who speak that sentence?
Yeah.
The gar.
Yes, TM Tegar. And last is because of Toastmasters, I'm successfully bounced back and get my spot back. Yay!
Salma.
Toastmaster Salma.
Yes. Correct. So that's all of my grammar report. So thank you and back to you, Madam GE.
Okay. Thank you too, Mr. Rizky. That is one of the most efficient and court grammar reports that I'd ever seen, and we still get all the benefit of it. So thank you once again. And now on to my time as general evaluator. I'd like to commend that SCBD Toastmasters Club has always had a high energy, even though for today we gotta like build up a little bit from the beginning, but our Toastmaster of the meeting did a great job on carrying it through. And then we had high attendance at 31 at the most for tonight, which is awesome. I also would like to give a shout out. Great report for the counter. Oh, he also managed to analyze that the odds are generally during table topics, which is a great analysis rather than just saying 20 odds, 20 ohms, but rather gathering a conclusion from it, especially in this day and age where conclusions are just as important as the data. And also a clear grammarian report with visual aid. Just a few things in mind for your next meeting. First, the question of the day is misunderstood as a table topic question earlier at the beginning of the meeting. I believe that Toastmaster of the meeting has the responsibility of saying that in just one sentence or in in 2 words, can you tell us your opinion about ABC? Because not everyone is familiar with that, and that is a club-specific activity, this question of the day. Second, time management, especially for table topics. We can see on the corners of our screens that it is nearing 9 when in fact we plan to be done at 8:38. So I believe we're quite behind. And also, greeting guests. Doing great. However, we have quite a few guests today, and I don't think everyone has had a turn. So I'd love to get to know everyone a little bit better through this platform. So those are the things that I could say for now as general evaluator. Thank you very much. It's always lovely to be here at your girls' home club, SCBD Toastmasters Club. So now let us welcome the most awaited time of the day for the meeting, which is our Hall of Fame led by the ballot counter, Toastmaster Rania. Time is yours.
All right, everyone. So before we get to the Hall of Fame, I would like to tell you guys that there is one session where there are 2 winners because of the same amount of votes for both speakers. So, yeah, a tie, exactly. So I'm going to share my screen. Yeah. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I can.
We can.
All right, let's get to it then. Congratulations to Toastmaster Tegar.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Tegar.
Thank
Congratulations,
you.
Toastmaster
Thank you,
Tegar.
guys.
Can we take a picture? Let's take a picture with the best speaker. He's not pinned yet. Is he here?
Can Zoom Master please pin Toastmaster Tegar for a while?
Who's
Okay.
taking the picture?
Okay, taking a picture in 3, 2, 1. Okay, try another pose together. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, all done.
Thank you, guys.
All right, now let's move on to the next awardee. Let's give a round of applause to Toastmaster Yusuf.
Wow, wow, wow.
Thank you.
All right, taking a picture in 3, 2, 1. Okay, from the back now. 1, 2, 3. All right, pictures are taken.
Okay, and now? First of all, Toastmaster Taufik, congratulations.
Congrats, Toastmaster Taufik.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, taking a picture in 3, 2, 1. One more time. Congratulations.
All right, and then also, Toastmaster Leonie, congratulations.
All right, taking a picture in 3, 2, 1. One more time. 3, 2, 1. All right. Pictures are taken. Congratulations.
Congratulations to winners.
All right. Okay, back to the GE. Thank you.
Okay, well, this is a quick game of ping pong. Before that, let's give a round of applause and give the winners their flowers. Woo! Now, I am handing it to the Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hanif.
Okay, thank you so much. And once again, congratulations to all the winner. Now we are entering to the final session, which is the closing. And in here, I just want to say that my journey as a Toastmasters of the meeting mirrored perfectly to our theme. I was a little nervous since it's been quite a while since I served as a Tom, but turned out the meeting genuinely fun and thoroughly enjoyable. And that bounced my confidence right back to lead this session with ease. And don't forget, every time you stumble while attempting something, always remember to bounce, just like our word of the day. And with that, I, as the Toastmasters of the meeting, will now excuse myself and hand control back to our SAA. Toastmaster Cafe. Am I right?
Yes, you are correct, Hanif. Wait, thank you, Toastmaster Thomas. Now, what is SAA Spotlight? SAA Spotlight is a session to appreciate those roles that have been preparing, not preparing, that have been doing their job while the other roles are preparing. Let's say speakers are rehearsing and grammarian is preparing. Although I'm sure our grammarian tonight didn't prepare any, what's the name, script. We are appreciating the welcoming ambassador who's already greeting everyone. So, without further ado, Toastmaster Nata, the stage is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Kafa. Okay. Okay, before this meeting the end, maybe I will ask one question for maybe to our guest. I will call to guest who answer my question is guest baby. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for your. Okay. I want to ask one question before this meeting end. I think today this is your first time to joining Toastmaster, and this question is, what are you hoping to learn or gain from today's session? Maybe you can share your answer here. Can you answer? For guest baby.
Okay. Before
Okay.
answering your
Okay,
question,
the stage.
okay, before answering your question, I'm gonna tell you all that I'm a girl and I'm not Intan or Alfat because I don't know him. Yeah. Something that I can learn from this station today is I heard your stories and yeah, it's good to learn from your experience and it helps me to find my sparks. And I I also learn your pronunciation. I love your pronunciation. Does it? It's enough? Is it okay?
Okay, thank you, guest baby, for the answer. Okay, everyone, that's all from me to the question. Maybe back to you. I will give to screen to my SAA, Toastmaster Kafa. Okay, Toastmaster Kafa, the screen is yours. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Nata, our VPPR. And without further ado, I keep saying that I needed to find another word, another sentence. I'm going to give the control to our president, Toastmaster Sony, calling you in.
You don't need to find another sentence. I don't mind if you keep calling me with the same sentences. That's it. That's how sweet you are. All right. What a wonderful meeting, everyone. I really love to see how we learn together, how we pull together from the beginning to the end. And let's give an appreciation to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hanif, who has carefully led the session wonderfully and make this tonight's meeting enjoyable. Let us give a round of applause to Toastmaster Hanif. Woo! All right, before we close the meeting, to have some few announcements. Hold on, can everyone see my screen?
Yeah,
It's
we can
visible.
see.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So, I would like to, before I go next, I would like to appreciate or send my appreciation to those who has helped us in tonight's meeting. Thank you to Toastmaster Rizky, the president of Jakarta Toastmasters, Toastmaster Henry, the VP of Jakarta Bahasa, Toastmaster Meliska. I forget to ask, are you still on Exco on the Ultimate or? And also Toastmaster Thomas. Thank you for helping us in tonight's meeting, and this meeting is getting more wonderful with your presence. Oh, thank you. Now, I would like to also give the appreciation to Toastmaster Rania, who has just taken her first role as ballot counter. Wow, that's wonderful things to do, and she looks flawless. Let's give us congratulations to Toastmaster Rania.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Rania.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
President. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
I hope this motivates you, and I hope this motivates you and everyone to continue taking role in our club meeting. Next meeting, we will talk about how we can connect and pitch the idea within 60 seconds. This is something important recently because we had a lot of situation when we have to connect quickly, and next meeting we will learn how to handle it. Yes, and next meeting we will still have it online because our club meeting schedule is on every Friday, and we will meet in person hybrid on the first and last month. So we will meet in person again at the end of July. Next, this is a biannual event that you don't want to miss. It's Toastmaster Leadership Institute, the leadership training that is mandatory for all executive committees, but of course, non-Toastmaster members can also join. So if you want to expand your leadership skills and you would like to connect to people not only from Indonesia, from Jakarta, but also from Malaysia, especially because we are in the same district with Malaysia, definitely you have to attend the Toastmaster Leadership Institute, which will happen next Saturday, July 25th. Please scan this link to register yourself. All right. I think that tonight's meeting we have a wonderful sharing session, quote-unquote sharing session from all Toastmaster members on how grateful we are as a Toastmaster member. So for those who are still as guests or soon to be Toastmasters, if you want to know more about SCBD Toastmasters Club, you can contact our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Patrick, on the numbers below, or you can scan this QR code. And now, it's time for me to close this meeting, and let's stay together with me, because with the power vested in me, I would like to adjourn this meeting by saying happy morning.
Happy
Happy
morning.
morning.
Happy morning.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you
Thank
for
you,
coming to
everyone.
Thank
our
you,
meeting.
thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Congrats.
everyone.
Thank you,
For those
everyone.
who want to have a chit chat after